Greetings and salutations and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to talk about truck stuff. This will probably be one of the last videos I make with the truck because it's just perfect. There's nothing else to really do with it. Today I'm just going to talk about what can you do to get it all set up for the heat in Texas or Arizona or New Mexico or wherever that crazy heat is. Lately here in Texas it's been like mid 90s and 40 to 60% humidity, so it's hot. And you got to do something to try to get your daily driver set up so that it can actually be cool, comfortable, enjoyable, and ready to go. So anyways, I'm gonna start by cleaning it, getting it all ready, and then after that, then we'll dive into it. Okay, so we're done washing the truck, and then I just gotta throw in the pro tip here. I have heavy duty nozzle on it that spins, because then it's rubber and I can drop it whenever I want to, because I'm bad at that. But the real pro tip is, if you don't have these quick disconnectors, this is the easiest way to make your car wash faster. If you use a regular hose and stuff like that, if you use, you know, power washer, then I guess it's different, but yeah, quick disconnects for hoses, absolutely awesome. All right, so everything's looking pretty good and clean. It's not perfect. The paint is decent on this truck, not amazing. But we're gonna take it for a drive and I'll get to the point of the video. All right, well, now to get to the point of the video, which is that, man, this thing is dang near perfect now. For me, for a Texas driver in San Antonio in this heat, and then with some of the creature comforts that I've always wanted, this thing is just perfectly set up. Definitely a big fan of the V8. My buddies have the EcoBoost, and those are actually very solid as well, but I just like this better, and I enjoy the Coyote, and I know it better, so it's easier to work on whenever things need maintenance or whatever. But yeah, I mean, as you can see from the inside now, there's no check engine lights anymore. The dash is very nice and clean and happy, and then also it has the wireless CarPlay now as well, which makes things super easy. I mean, you literally get in the truck and it automatically links to your phone, and then bam, it's got wireless CarPlay right there. So that's the little magic link thing. It's down here in the cup holder front area thing. I just keep it hidden away in there, but yeah, this is now one of the best trucks I've ever had. And the very first part of the Texas truck is the cooled seats. I think that the Texas edition F-150s should have had cooled seats and not heated seats. It is just the nicest little touch. Like, it's not, you know, perfect, but if you're super hot and you just finished at the gym or whatever and you want it to be nice and cold, then you turn the AC up and you hit the Ass Blaster 3000 on the top setting there, and then you are absolutely chilling. And there's not a whole other vehicles that have this many things all together, you know, like wireless CarPlay, heat and cool massaging seats, no auto start stop, adaptive cruise control, the moonroof up top, all that stuff. I mean, shoot, what else can you ask for from a daily driver? All right, so gotta get this little spot of land out here to do some filming, but the very last thing to talk about is what has now brought it all together, which is tint. So the truck finally has tint on it now, and that is really the last thing that's brought it all together here. It has 5% on the sides, has 20% on the back, and 70% on the front. Now, the reason that I went 20% on the back is that my buddy has 5% on the back, and it was really hard to see out of it with that. With 20%, you can still see out of it decently well, even at night. So it's harder to see through, gives you the ceramic protection, but also you can still see through it. So 20% on the back, 5% on the sides, which is literally perfect for Texas. You could not get any better. The 5% keeps the heat out, number one, but looks great, makes it harder for people to look inside, like panhandlers and people that are on the side of the road begging, or, you know, your buddies, whoever is just staring in at you. That is the perfect amount of tint for the sides. I would not recommend anything different for the sides. I did do 70% on the front. I could have gone darker for sure, but I wanted to really make sure that I wasn't messing with my vision at the front of the truck. It's still helpful. It does definitely help keep the sun out. I still put a sunshade up on it whenever I park, and so that helps keep the truck cool whenever it's sitting outside in the sun. But the 70% allows me to see out of it and not have any issues at night. And it really is. It barely looks any different at all. 70% on the front is exactly the same as before. You would not know that it's even on there, other than the heat protection that it gives you. It looks exactly the same. Highly suggest getting ceramic tint on your truck. It's crazy. You can see the difference there between like the borders out here and then the tint, and then like the front here, which is 70. So yeah, that is the very best thing I can recommend for people that have Texas trucks. Get tint on your truck. It will help so much with the heat and the sun in your eyes. I barely even need sunglasses when I'm driving this truck now. It comes through the front, but other than that, unless it's really, really sunny and it's directly hitting my eyes, I don't have to wear sunglasses anymore. It's so nice. Absolutely fantastic perk. And if you guys need a hookup here in San Antonio, go to Mother's Tint off of 281. Ask for Daniel. He did my truck and was absolutely great. He's done all the guys that I'm friends with. We all have F-150s, so pretty much all go to him. And if you don't have, you know, a good place that you already know of, then do some research, see if you can find something good. But yeah, that's my best recommendation. Okay, one more quick shot here from the inside. This is what it looks like on the front. 70%, 5 on the sides, 20 in the rear. Yup, that's the stuff. Okay, so this is probably my last video with the truck for quite a while, because in my opinion it's pretty much perfect now. There's nothing else I can think of to do to it, other than a tonneau cover, which I just haven't really gotten around to doing, haven't really needed it. They're really expensive. The ones that I would get, they're like $1,000 or over $1,000, something like that. So probably just wait on that and just enjoy the truck for what it is right now. It drives great. Haven't had any issues with it after fixing those things. And so just gonna keep having this as a good daily, and keeping cool with the tint and loving life with it. So I do love that I have been able to help people with some of these videos. Someone commented and said, hey, this saga about the taillights and how they were stolen and the anti-theft stuff and what to do with the bliss sensors, this has been helpful. And so that makes me really happy to be able to help somebody. If there's something that you have questions about, please comment. I'm just hoping to make videos to be able to help people with my experience with this thing and some of the other vehicles that I have as well. So anyways, thanks for tuning in. I hope you have a great day.